Hello and welcome back to Just Some Space Guy. I'm here with another Eden Zero theory. This time it's about the Oracion Seis Galactica. The Oracion Seis Galactica was the first major antagonist group we got introduced in the world of Eden Zero. The first member we ever meet was Elsie after the Norma arc. She gave the ship of Eden Zero to Shiki and his friends, while at the same time helped them escape Justice and his crew. After that, the second meeting with another Oracion Seis Galactica member was after the Guilds arc, where Draken was revealed and acted as the main antagonist till the end of the Sakura Cosmos arc. The Oracion Seis Galactica is not a single organization, but a title given to the 6 most dangerous criminals or individuals in the Grand Shiki universe. The original 6 members at the start of the series are Elsie Crimson, the space pirate. She isn't just strong, but she also commands a large fleet of ships. Her influence and power and her background with planet Lendard gave her the title of one of the Oracion Seis Galactica members. The second member is Draken Joe. He's an underground mafia boss who controls the underworld of the Sakura Cosmos. He had multiple planets under his control in some way or form. He is the first member of the Oracion Seis Galactica who gets defeated. The third member is Nero. Nero wasn't a criminal like Elsie or Draken, he was an absolute emperor of the Aoi Cosmos. Every single planet in the Aoi Cosmos was under his control. The amount of power he held was the main reason why he got classified as an Oracion Seis member, even with him being a political figure rather than a criminal. The last 3 members are Nox, Aknoella, and Dead and Crow. Nox was a religious leader, and the size of her cult and the influence her cult had earned her the title of an Oracion Seis Galactica member. Not much is known about her outside of her being related to Rebecca. Aknoella, in the other hand, is in control of the dragons. Not much is known about her, but being able to control an army of mechanical dragons that rivals the power of the world government is large enough to threat to put her on the most dangerous people list. Not much is known about what she did or what she didn't, but she is really dangerous. Will Dead and Crow got classified because of his terror attack against humans and his sheer size and power he has. This was the original lineup of the Oracion Seis Galactica, but as the story went on, members kept changing. Draken Joe got defeated during the Beliogor arc by the hands of Shiki. This was a game changer since in the first time of history, known history at least, the Oracion Seis Galactica lost a member and went from originally 6 to only 5 members. Not too long after that, Nero got defeated by the hands of Ziggy, decreasing the numbers of the Oracion Seis Galactica once again. But this wasn't a long time period. The world government realized fast enough that the power dynamic of the universe is shifting, and even with old Oracion Seis Galactica members dying, new and stronger members are taking over their places, who could be a bigger threat for the Grand Shiki universe than the previous ones. The world government recognized both Shiki and Ziggy as the new Oracion Seis Galactica members, filling in the 2 empty spaces left from the fall of the previous members, Draken and Nero. Now the Oracion Seis Galactica is made out of 6 members once again: Shiki, Ziggy, Elsie, Aknoella, Nox, and Dead and Crow. 2 Oracion Seis Galactica members, Aknoella and Crow, are on the side of Ziggy, fighting against 2 other Oracion Seis members, Shiki and Elsie, while the last member, Nox, is in stasis. What if the power dynamic of the Oracion Seis Galactica is about to change once again? But instead, just few members getting defeated, now a major change is about to happen. Elsie is most likely going to die during the Lendard arc, in a fight against Aknoella, while Elsie and Justice are going to be able to take down Aknoella for the cost of their own life. The crew of Eden Zero is most likely going to be able to eliminate Crow with the help of Holy. making 3 new places available in the Oracion Seis Galactica. Ziggy is most likely going to survive the encounter with Shiki and will go on to serve as the final enemy, standing between Mother and the Eden Zero. And similarly, how before the Lendar Arc, new people got put in the places of fallen Oracion Seis Galactica members, the same case will happen now as well. For each member taken down, a new person who is danger for the government will be classified as the next Oracion Seis Galactica member. But the question remains of who are going to be the next members. I personally believe that Rebecca has a great chance of becoming one of the Oracion Seis Galactica members. Her ability to summon the Chrono Page is a great danger for the universe, and the Cut Leaper alone is already an ability that is heavily problematic. At the same time, she also is connected to 2 other Oracion Seis Galactica members, such as Shiki and Nox. She also has great influence in the form of her B-Cuber career. She is large enough on the platform to be able to motivate and manipulate people to do what she wants, or even to join her. Even though she isn't the type of person who will do such thing, but it's a possibility that the government needs to take into consideration. Now the second member could be Homura or Weiss, but I think it's most likely going to be Homura. Weiss alone barely did anything that could be classified as a threat to the safety of the universe, while at the same time, his superhero persona could be something that Mashima might run with longer. At the same time, Homura has a great line of accomplishments that can make her dangerous. She got framed for killing one high-rank officer from the Union Army, who is also the Prince of Oedo, a planet. She also took down the strongest pawn of Ziggy, while at the same time she is the daughter of Kurenai who ruled over the Sanjeval planet and had connection to Draken. And she is also friends with Shiki, who is an Oracion Seis Galactica members. The last new member of the Oracion Seis Galactica will probably going to be of one of Elsie's right-hand mans, the Prince Guards. Even after Elsie dies on Lendard, her pirate crew will still be active, and they will probably going to continue her legacy. They might not be as strong as Elsie, but the sheer force they have in numbers will make them dangerous enough to be classified as a threat. And they also going to be in friendly relationship with Eden Zero. I personally believe this is going to be the case and the new lineup of the Oracion Seis Galactica. But it's also possible that Mashima might just demolish the system for plot reasons. It's also worth mentioning that if Rebecca and Homura became an Oracion Seis Galactica members, the power dynamic of the Grand Shiki universe is about to change in a drastic way. It will make the ship of Eden Zero home for 4 total Oracion Seis Galactica members, since Nox is also going to be rescued and is definitely going to reunite with her daughter Rebecca. This will mean that compared to the first lineup where the Oracion Seis Galactica was made out of a bunch of dangerous, separate individual criminals, the new Oracion Seis Galactica will be a single group or organizations in friendly relationships with each other. This is really possible, especially taking into consideration how all the previous Oracion Seis from Mashima's works, such as Fairytale and Rave were also a single organization. The Oracion Seis United also puts the Grand Shiki universe at much greater risk than before, since before they could have turned the members against each other, but now they can't because they are friends on a single ship. Well, this is my theory about the new Oracion Seis Galactica. What do you think? Please let me know in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and see you guys next time in my next video. Also, don't forget to watch my Ruri Dragon video. I worked really hard on that one.